This podcast features adults using adult language. You have been warned.
Hello. Well, first of all, I'm Mike Krahulik. I am going to be your dungeon master this evening, and we are going to play something very much like Dungeons and Dragons. But first, I need Omin Dran, played by Jerry Holkins, to come out on the stage, please. Have a seat.
Michael, I'm nervous because of all the things you said.
You know what? I'm not actually going to have anybody else come out just yet.
See, so I'm more nervous now than I was previously. This is Môrgæn's seat. That's how nervous I am.
Wow, you're in the wrong seat.
I'm going to sit over here. Well, Alyssa, he pointed at that chair. I mean, that's all right. Now I'm in the right chair.
I remember my first D&D game.
Okay.
Omin Dran.
Can I take a drink first?
You should. Yeah. Now's the time to start.
It's
Omin Dran.
Plus.
You have received a job opportunity from a rather shady but ultimately reliable source.
Perfect.
The directions have led you down back alley after back alley of Waterdeep until you arrive at what must surely be the most back alley of them all.
The backest.
The backest of all alleys. You see a wooden door in front of you. You've come alone, as instructed. Mm-hmm. And you are here for a one-on-one meeting with someone you know only as the client.
Okay. Let me just write down the... Okay, yeah. Gotcha. I don't know why I wrote it down. Michael, what did you do? What did you do?
It's a dark basement. Sounds like maybe a tavern above you.
Do I hear a lute?
Yeah. People are obviously having a good time.
Yeah. It seems like these three are having an especially good time.
Mr. Dran, I've heard a great deal about you.
Like what?
I've heard you are the best at what you do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That you are expensive.
Yes.
Very expensive. Please sit. So this tiny little, looks like a dwarf. He's got white hair, dark blue skin. He pushes a cloth across the table towards you and opens it up. You see inside of it what looks like a relatively normal stone, about the size of a walnut. But engraved on it is the image of a beautiful woman. And he says to you,
I say, may I?
No, you may not.
I put my hands underneath the table.
This is the stone of Tymora. No doubt you recognize it.
Instinctively.
Certainly it belongs with one of your kind, don't you think?
Is this Werner Herzog?
Don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, Yeah, better me than someone else. Some not, What?
It will be yours. You have to deliver to me an asset.
Okay. I say I do that on the regular.
I understand. However, this asset should be delivered alive. However, I understand acquiring is a complicated business. This being the case, proof of termination is also acceptable for a lower fee. A lower fee.
I don't like the sound of that. I'll probably just do it the other way. I'll do it the way with the higher fee.
I can give you an amulet that will direct you towards the target. Other than that, I can give you very little information. The asset is 42 years old. Between this and the amulet, a man of your skill should make short work of this.
Has he handed me this amulet already?
Yes.
I'll take a look at the amulet.
All right. As you look at it, we're going to change scenes, and I need to invite some new people out.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I'm fine with this too. I mean, as long as you want, we can do this for a while as well.
Excellent. Can I get to the stage Môrgæn Webb as Môrgæn?
Môrgæn, I've done it again.
What did you do?
I've secured us an incredibly profitable, profoundly abstract new job.
I see no
she's
way
not
that
with
this
you.
could go wrong.
Okay. Oh, I'm not here.
No.
Okay.
Listen, I'm trying to paint a picture. Can I get WWE superstar Xavier Woods as Bobbie Zimeruski, please?
I'm just kidding, y'all. It's me. What's up? What's going on, guys?
Hey, how's it going? It's good
Is
to
this
see
part
you.
of the adventure? Is there
It's
an
almost
ghost
a shot,
elemental?
No.
Keep that on.
And may I please have Anna Prosser as Evelyn Marthain?
How's it going?
Now, the rest of you, the three of you, all of you arrive relatively around the same time at the entrance to a very foreboding-looking swamp. Now, you all have amulets, and each of you has arrived unbeknownst to the other. You all sort of meet up with your amulets in hand, and all of you have had a very similar conversation to the one that Omin had with the client, in which you were offered something very special to you, probably cheese.
Yes.
In exchange for the turning in of this asset. So here's our swamp. It's very spooky. Now, the three of you arrive. You all have your amulets. Oh, hey, there's Môrgæn. Oh, it's Evelyn.
That's me.
Is Bobbie here? Yes. Now, you're about to discuss with each other why all of you are here with the same job, unbeknownst to each other, when you become aware of shadows moving in the woods around you, long, slender, tentacle-like shadows with red eyes at the top. Before you can react, they burst out of the bushes. Dire ostriches.
Whoa!
Shit.
Their beaks full of razor-sharp fangs.
Hold on, the teeth in the beaks?
Yeah.
Seems redundant, right?
Did you hear him?
What?
Yeah.
They're so cute.
No, they're terrifying. Did you not see? Look at. Yeah! Now listen.
The Adam's apple.
Yeah, they got something going on down there.
It's like some fluid or something that's built up.
You're supposed to have like poisonous venom in there?
It's how they make the guttural noise.
Dude, you know that it's some kind of sack, right?
There he is. Whoa!
Focus
All right,
back.
listen. 6 of these foul birds leap out of the woods at you. And we're going to roll for initiative immediately. You're not here.
I don't.
10.
10 total?
Yep. That's all.
You're not adding anything to that.
I added 2 already.
Oh. All right, anybody beat 10?
19.
Wow. Bobby,
Show off.
anybody beat 19?
Nope.
What do you guys have?
At 14.
I mean, I have a 10. I'm not here, but I rolled it just because I wanted to be part of something
you
bigger
don't
than
count. Never
myself.
mind.
Was it?
All right, Bobby. This bird is pissed. Its feathers are out. Its head is moving back and forth, red eyes, beak full of teeth, and he's coming at you. But you're up first. What would you like to do?
Take my free action and smoke first.
I will allow it.
Thank you.
No, we've established that it's canon and
Where's
it's
the precedent?
mechanically sound. You'll all recall that, Jeremy Crawford, lead rules designer, we've established that using a bone, which I think is a relatively sophisticated interaction, is a free interaction. Is a free action.
But at the
At
level
least
that I'm
for
at,
Bobby.
I've got the experience to do it quickly. So, and I had a question. I kind of want to start off hot. So I've still got my Patrick Rothfuss card. And so, as we know, I've been training under Evelyn.
Yeah.
So I don't know enough to be like a full paladin, but I'd say something close to like a holy barbarian.
A holy barbarian? Sure.
So I think in the training of the past couple of months, in order to inflict or in order to conjure up the rage that I feel, I smoke so that I can speak to those in the heavens.
Oh.
Direct line to Lothan.
So this allows you to enter sort of a new state of mind.
Yes. So it is rage, but I'm very focused.
Yeah. Dude, if you want to blaze one, that's fine.
I do.
I have no problem with it.
Thank you. About how long are the necks of these things?
They're a good 3.5 to 4 feet. Perfect. These are long, slender necks.
Okay. So one is charging me currently.
Yes.
Did that sound? Did you make that sound, Mike?
Listen, just go along with it. We're having fun tonight.
I immediately look at what I just smoked and whoa, this is good.
All right, so this bird is coming at
Yes.
you.
So the first thing I'm going to do, stop it. We don't have enough time. I'm going to make an attempt to grapple the bird.
You want to grab him?
No, its neck is what? You said 3 feet long?
At least,
I
yeah.
imagine there's no bones in this long neck. He's got maybe muscles.
It's
So I'm-
cartilage.
Yeah, like an ear. You can bend an ear, right? So I'm going to attempt to grab it and wrap its neck all around my arm.
Like a rope?
So then I can wield it like a baseball bat to beat it, other ones with it.
Okay.
How do you think ostriches work?
Well,
Like,
it's essentially, at this point, it's essentially a whip.
Yes, they've got talons on their feet.
Oh yeah, very long,
Perfect.
sharp talons.
I'm hurting people, okay.
First of all, let's see if you hit this bird. So make me an attack roll.
Okay.
You got a lot to add to that,
So I'm raged. Psh, bro, we can do this again.
bro.
holy rage.
Holy rage.
Holy rage.
So it's like +3.
And you're
holy-
lit.
or-
So.
Okay.
Oh!
There we go. So we hit. And
You don't even have to add anything to that. That hits a bird.
Perfect. Oh, it grabs.
Yeah, it grabs a bird.
So now I've got its neck wrapped around my arm.
What I'd like for you to do is make me a strength check.
Okay.
To try and wrap your arm.
Is a dire ostrich.
Yeah, it is. It's not your mom's ostrich.
This is true.
Jesus.
Plus 5? That's 21.
No, you work this bird's neck all the way around your arm.
So now I'm wielding him like a...
No. It's like a friendship bracelet at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm actually just squawking at my elbow. So since I'm all raged up, super barbarian, grapple's an attack, yes?
Yeah.
So now my second attack will be whipping.
You're going to use it to beat another bird?
Yeah, I'm going to specifically using the talons as the end of my wick, cracking him in the face.
Let's see what happens. Sure.
Remember, you guys brought me here.
Oh, shit!
Jesus.
Dude, you really got a hold of that one.
Bro.
It's in the stands.
Well, I'm using it as a switch, essentially. So I'm gonna beat a bird with a bird.
Yeah, do you want to roll some damage for me?
I would love to.
Yeah, maybe an unarmed strike?
Yeah, we can.
But you're armed with a bird.
Unarmed strike is just straight up 6 plus 3 with the rage, and are we getting holy damage on this?
I mean, what's the attack damage?
Give
of the
me
bird?
another D6 for the bird. That's D6 ostrich damage.
Well, there's a 1.
So
that
a
explains
second
a lot.
D6, right?
Plus 3 is 4.
So your total is
4.
Okay.
What?
It's a crit.
It's a what?
It's a crit.
It's a crit.
So
So
you
you
crit.
add a double die.
roll again.
Yeah!
There we go.
6 plus 3 is 9.
Got it.
Plus 4 is 13.
Jeez. All right. The bird that you beat so savagely is on the ground. Its neck sort of twitching. Its one wing sort of trying to flap spasmically, but it doesn't look like it's in this fight much longer.
Good. Good. I've still got hold of my other one just in case.
Môrgæn.
Yes.
You just saw Bobbie whip an ostrich with another ostrich.
Silently praying while I do it.
Oh, yeah, it's
High
a
out of
holy
his
act.
mind.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
How many more ostriches are there?
Well, there's still 4 ostriches that are really a threat. One of them is wrapped around his arm, and the other is convulsing on the ground.
So betrayed.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to shoot it with a bow and arrow. I know it's a classic. It's not as adventurous, but it's who I am.
Oldie but a goodie.
It's
Yeah.
oldie but a goodie.
It's reliable.
Very
Yeah.
classy. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
It's very classy. So I'm going to hunter's mark one of the birds,
All right.
and then I'm going to roll a longbow attack. That's going to be a 16 to hit.
But you rolled a 5.
I know. I'm super good with a bow and arrow.
Well, yeah, that hits a bird. All it has is feather armor. Down.
I mean, it's silky.
Yeah. It's not even water repellent.
So 4, 9, plus a d6. 11.
11 damage.
Yeah.
Now, are you
Not proud
striking
of
the
it.
convulsing bird on the ground, or are you hitting one of the fresh birds?
I'm hitting a fresh bird.
Okay, that's fair.
One of the ones that looks most delicious.
Okay. This bird takes an arrow right through the neck, and the top part of its head just sort of hangs down limp, but it's still squawking.
Leaving
It's
the
still
rest,
pissed.
the rest of the bird for our delicious feast later.
Yes.
Okay.
You want to eat that?
Yes. What?
Yeah.
Just the. I feel like just the top is evil. I don't know that the bottom is.
Exactly.
too.
Yeah.
Cut that part off. This is just meat down here.
We're all adults. We've eaten worse.
Yeah.
Evelyn, you've
Yeah.
got 4 birds that are still really a threat here. One of them has been badly damaged, its neck broken nearly in half.
What? May I roll to see what I know about dire birds?
Absolutely,
What type of creatures
yes.
they are? I guess that's Arcana.
Sure, why not?
11.
11?
Yeah. Like, do I know if they're like fiends or any kind
You
of?
don't know
quality?
jack shit about these.
Dang it!
You're like, whoa, why are these birds' necks so long? What the H?
Yeah. Well,
Just picturing her so happily saying that.
I look at what Bobbie's done with these birds.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're trying so hard.
Thanks.
That's great. But I'm gonna put one out of its misery. And I use my my battle axe.
On the one that's convulsing?
Yeah, to put it out of its misery.
It's bad. It's in bad shape.
It's not doing well.
One leg is just kicking out.
Well, I think with this one, I'm checking because my battle axe is special. Let's see. So that's going to be only a 12 to hit.
That still hits a bird.
Okay, great. So that's going to do, let's see, 7 plus 4.
This bird's dead.
Okay.
This bird's so dead.
Just chop.
Yeah.
And then
bird tongue comes out.
Then second attack, like on the backswing, just another bird.
Okay.
Trying to get another neck. And that's 12 again.
Good lord.
To hit, so I assume it hits, and that's going to be 1 plus 4 is 5. Is it a fiend or an undead?
No, it's not.
Okay. So
it is not one of those things.
It's been hanging out with a bad crowd.
Yeah.
And then it does
It's just
another.
misunderstood.
Man, I'm rolling so poorly. Okay, so that's only 6 damage.
All right.
And does anyone need healing? No? Okay, that's fine.
Not yet.
All right, that's all.
I don't like that.
See,
All right.
clean hits is what
Understood.
we want.
I'm learning.
Yeah.
Getting there.
So, as you guys are fighting these ostriches, we're going to take a quick break for another intro here. We have it queued up. You see a wagon showing up here at the entrance to this swamp, and leading the wagon is a short, little, froggy-looking man with big, bulbous eyes and a wide mouth. And next to him in the seat is none other than Omin Dran. Omin has his own amulet, and he's letting him guide him towards this swamp. And as the wagon pulls up, the little frog jumps up out of the seat. He screams at you. You damned idiots, these riches is in heat.
What?
Are they just trying to get some? All right.
Now, hold on a second. And he lifts up a lantern and lights it with a little spark, and a green flame grows inside the lantern. And all of the ostriches stop and turn at once towards him. Now I got these sons of bitches memorized right now. But you only got a couple of seconds.
Should we fuck them?
Yeah.
What?
You small-mouthed idiot. No.
They're in heat.
The only way through this swamp is on the backs of one of these sure-footed beasts. This swamp is full of pits of bubbling mud, invisible pockets of poisonous gas.
Don't look at me.
Gas! Now you gotta tame these birds, get on their backs, and ride them hard through this swamp. You understand?
Yeah, obviously.
Now, Dennis, that's his name,
Yeah, I know that.
he jumps down out of the wagon, sort of sidles up to one of these birds, looks it right in the eye, grabs it by the neck, and jumps onto its back. He looks at you guys. Now, there's only really 3 more of these birds, so you might have to pair up.
Gonna double up on one of these.
I've got the bird on my arm, and I've been trained.
Yeah, I mean, how do you want to handle that? That counts as a bird. I mean, it's not dead.
Not dead. He's a little hurt, roughed up, but now he knows who's boss.
Yeah.
That's true. I'll give you advantage on trying to tame him.
So I'll shush him because his head is right here, and I got
Probably tucked right in.
Yeah, he's comfy.
Yeah.
So we're already good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and slowly uncoil him, and I'm gonna present this bird to my priestess.
Oh, no. You tamed him. You should ride him.
I tamed him in the name of our Lord.
Lathander.
That's beautiful.
For you.
I thought they were over this.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of this shit happening, it seems like.
Lathander has blessed me with my own wings, and she motions to her flying boots.
Fantastic. I'll take
She's like,
the bird.
you ride the bird. I'll just fly alongside.
Thank you. All right.
As Lathander flies alongside us in our hearts.
I'm so happy to have found him through you.
This game has taken a very dark turn.
Yeah. It really has. Like it's some church PTSD. It's bubbling up to the surface.
Would you like to join us?
In what?
Omin is already a very devout person.
Oh, yeah. Me and Lathander, it's like, whoa. Like, don't even, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. It's like.
Omin is a cleric.
Yeah.
I have much training to do to get to the pious level.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's definitely true.
Yeah.
Omin
like,
loves
between the
Lathander.
two of us, like just as a raw comparison, I am already where you're trying to get. Mm-hmm. And as we continue to increase, I'll always be at a higher level.
Yes. You were cheese daddy, so I do understand.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, but watch my moves.
You should ask him lots of questions about Lathander.
I will.
He can teach you a lot.
I've had so much fun.
Y'all need to get on these birds.
These tangents. I apologize.
Well, you already got a bird. It's like
All right, I'm going to try to
this is going
tame
to
a
be
bird.
effortless for you. It's like just nonstop bird activity.
Yeah,
Like when are
surprising-
you not riding one of
All
these
right,
dire
Môrgæn,
birds?
are you going to attempt to mount a bird?
Yes.
All right.
Surprisingly low animal handling.
Approach your bird. What kind of check are you making? Animal hand? It's low?
Yeah. What about, can I do a nature check?
To do what?
Feel the true nature of the bird and what it wants.
Definition 3.
The time.
Yeah. Well, typically I think she handles birds through the neck with an arrow.
Yeah.
I could try to take the arrow out of the one.
Oh. You want to go up and sort of try to take the thorn out of the lion's paw?
Exactly, like I'm saving it.
Who did this to you?
Yeah, exactly.
My poor baby.
Make
Who
me an
did
animal
this?
handling check.
God damn it. 13?
I'm going to give you advantage because you are trying to soothe this creature. You are removing an arrow from its neck.
This beautiful bird.
Ooh.
15.
Hey.
Yeah, so you slide the serrated arrow out of its thin neck.
And then it's just her like, maybe do it the other way. Don't bring the serration. That's fine.
How's it feeling?
It's not bad. It lowers its head. It sort of nuzzles into you and lowers itself so that you can leap up onto its back.
Aw,
So it's a beautiful moment.
it really is.
2 hands on the neck at all times.
You gotta stop the bleeding. You really gotta hold on and stop.
Hold on tight.
It's a tourniquet situation. It really is.
Evelyn, do you
there-
want to approach a bird?
Are there 2 birds
There's
left?
there's still 2 healthy birds.
I would love to make friends with one of these birds. Let's see if I can. I rolled an 11.
This bird is pissed.
I understand. I tried to chop off your head before. I get it.
Yeah, and actually it's going to take a snap at you with its serrated beak, but it misses. Are you,
Oh, careful.
Bobbie, would you like to approach a bird?
He already has the one he unwrapped.
Oh, you have the one around your arm. Are you just going to hop on its back?
Yeah, I've soothed him. We're cool.
You have dominated this bird.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Just shotgunned him up. You know, we're buds now.
Omin?
Absolutely. I'm absolutely prepared. I'm going to approach this bird as I would, any other sort of business encounter.
Yeah.
I'm going to begin by showing my card. I said, a swamp beast.
It eats the card.
Excellent. Now you owe me. I'm going to use animal handling on it.
Yes. Dang.
18.
18.
This bird,
It's like it goes out and
Damn.
it snatches the card out of the hand, and then it's just like, no.
this bird ducks its head under your legs and scoops you up onto its back.
It read the card through its mouth.
Yeah, exactly. No. Upon digestion, it knew everything it needed to know. It's a lifelong fan.
It's like, cardstock is very heavy.
I give it a scritch right on that plump goiter, and I'm ready to go.
Gross.
I didn't need the bird. I can just fly. So
You gonna fly?
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, now, everybody follow me. It's dangerous as hell. But trust me, we can do this. Right. Now, Dennis, on the back of his bird, leaps out into the swamp. You can see that the bird lands on the ground, but the ground disintegrates under its feet. And the bird and Dennis on top of it fall down into a boiling pit of mud and are immediately burned alive and killed. So as his sort of frog-like screams echo through the swamp.
So like the bubbling mud.
Yeah. Your ostriches take off as well.
Okay.
Oh.
Now, you're following your amulets, which are leading you deep into this disgusting-looking swamp, but they're guiding you very steadily in one direction. You're making very good time, your bird's leaping over pits of bubbling mud, when all of a sudden you feel the ground beneath you, through the bird, start to rumble. You don't feel it because you're flying.
No.
Explosions of green flame start happening all around you. And I'm going to need dexterity checks from everybody to see if your birds are able to dodge these blasts. That did not look like a good roll, Evelyn.
It was a 1. But I'm not on a bird, I'm flying. So do I have advantage?
No, you don't. It's worse than advantage. Whatever the opposite of advantage is.
Disadvantage?
It's just disadvantage.
I don't think I can have disadvantage on a 1.
Bobbie, what was the total?
7.
7 total?
Dexterity?
Yeah.
6 plus 1 is?
7.
Yeah,
Yikes.
double check.
What if my dexterity is low and I would like to use another stat?
How would you like to try to guide this bird? So as you're riding, a pocket of invisible gas explodes next to you, shooting a column of green flame 30 feet up into the sky.
It might be a dexterity check, honestly.
I think
Maybe
it is.
maybe you could persuade it to do better.
Listen up, noxious
You
fumes.
could try animal handling to see if you can sort of guide the bird nimbly around the blast.
Because we have a thing. I mean, I've touched its most sensitive realm, right? Like
You and this bird have a connection.
a deep connection.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to leverage that connection here tonight.
Jeez.
It was the soy-based ink that really helped
Yeah.
the bird understand.
Soy-based, yeah, it's a bird-friendly ink. Well, here, so 22. I mean, hopefully that is.
That's plenty.
All right.
And Môrgæn, 26?
That's plump.
You two are fried by green flame. Each of you takes 15 damage.
What the
from
fuck?
blast.
Oh, ouchies. Oopsie.
You are singed. Your birds smell delicious.
Are they dead?
No, they're still scooting along.
I think they're from here.
I
Their
don't have a
feathers
bird.
singed and smoking now.
I don't have a bird, but so
That's
I don't
right.
think I smell good.
Okay.
No, you're just burned to crap. Yeah.
So these birds aren't really affected by green flame.
Green flame. Yeah. I think they're from here.
They are from here.
Yeah.
Then we need to skin these things.
Well, ultimately, yeah, we're gonna have to get that dire ostrich set and get the bonuses that accrue thereby.
Perfect.
Now, the dire ostriches lead you further through the swamp. You're riding them again at a swift pace, 2 hands on the neck at all times as you bounce through these.
Leaning down.
Yes, exactly.
Stopping the blood flow.
Stop it. You have to. I think it's twist.
It's just spurting out in all directions. Your bird is getting slower and slower.
Slack.
Head sort of hanging down, drool coming out of the beak. Soon, in the distance, you spot lights and a thin column of smoke, as if from sort of a cooking fire, rising up between the trees. And you can hear in the distance the sounds of a village.
Ooh.
Here in this place.
Now, this is a bullywug village. Small mud huts, dome-shaped. You can see bulbous eyes peeking out at you through holes cut in the dirt. and you can smell something cooking. It smells delicious. You follow your amulets through the village towards the center of the town, and you spy in the distance a cooking fire with a great big black pot on it. You can see a massive bullywug loading something into the pot and then turning away to access a shelf of spices, it looks like.
Swamp spices.
Now, your amulets are leading you, pulling you right towards this pot.
Is he cooking the
I
target?
think that we have to be open to the idea that the target is. Yes, let's go fast.
I dart toward it.
Evelyn,
toward
you
the
want
pot.
to run up there?
No,
Do you want
I've
to
done
make a
it.
stealth check of any kind?
I press the bird pedal to the ostrich medal. I don't know how it works, but I definitely try to encourage the bird with sayings in its ear.
Because I can do pass with. If we want to sneak, I can do pass without trace.
Evelyn doesn't even think about stealthing. She just
Really?
I mean, if the target is being loaded into a pot about to be cooked, she's going to try to snatch it out of the pot.
In that case, Evelyn, you arrive first at this pot, and as you reach over and look inside, you see.
Oh! Don't cook the baby.
She scoops it up, dripping out of the
baby's
pot.
fine with it, obviously.
Baby's having a good time.
So, you see a tiny baby with a thick head of beautiful black hair. You snatch him up, and quick little search of his blankets, you find a small business card. And as you start to read it in your mind, you hear a voice out loud, as though coming from the card itself, in a very familiar voice,
Indeed.
reading along with you. Oops! Hi, I'm Jim Darkmagic. Yes, that Jim Darkmagic. And if you're reading this, then a magical accident has no doubt befallen me. Please take care of the object/creature that I currently am. I assure you these spells are always temporary, and my benefactors will be richly rewarded. Yours truly, Jim Darkmagic.
Oh, Evelyn's like wringing out the blankets from broth and like trying to like dry him off. Oh, poor baby, baby Jim. Look at the baby. God, he's so cheeky. Sorry, she's pinching him. He's got
At
a little
this point,
soul.
you hear a scream from the bullywug chef, and he spins around with a massive knife in his hand, and he says, "You will not be taking tonight's main course, you uninvited guests."
Shoot him in the head.
Yep. ASAP. ASAP.
Roll for initiative.
20.
Nice.
That's
Wow.
so high.
When there's a baby,
While holding the baby.
look, you've never actually seen Evelyn angry.
Plus baby.
But the second that this person is like, I'm going to eat that baby, her eyes turn up and you see flames rising from her eyes underneath a deep brow. And it's almost as if she growls, "How dare you?" And she raises her axe.
Jeez.
Yeah. But before she strikes, she's going to try to intimidate. And she's just going to say, "Back off."
All right, well, what did everybody else get for their initiative rolls? Jesus.
7.
7. Oh, just 7.
7, period.
7.
But 70.
7.
Yeah.
No, it's a number.
70.
It's totally a number.
What did you get?
21.
That's high.
What? I thought no
Jeez.
one would beat me with a nat 20.
What, Evelyn,
Oh, wait, I have 22,
I
actually.
was going to say,
Oh, yeah.
what does that equal? 22?
22.
I have a funny story to tell you about initiative. So this is I want you to know that this is a 1. Can we see this on the camera? Like, do you have access to this? Can you show the shameful 1 that I have?
It's a shame.
I want you to keep in mind that my dex is 8, which gives me a -1 on initiative. You saw it here tonight. I rolled a 0 on initiative. That means I take my first turn during tomorrow's C-Team game.
Now, one other thing real quick.
Yeah.
Obviously, I didn't want to be in a situation where I introduced a super popular character and I didn't have merchandise to go along with it, right?
Oh my God.
Oh.
I did make
You
Baby Jim.
fucking
Shut
dork.
up! I did make Baby Jim T-shirts that will be available after this show downstairs.
Yes. Yes. Got on that baby train. There we go.
See, so it's like there's like Disney, and it's like Drake is like no, and then there's like Mike Krahulik, and Drake is like yes.
Listen, I knew I had lightning in a bottle with this character, and so I had to be prepared.
God bless you. Is this real true?
It's really true. It's going to be for sale.
I like that no one knows.
There's a lot of secrets
I had to
happening.
work with so many people in the company to make a T-shirt and have it like shipped here without anybody knowing. All right. Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't fuck around.
Yeah.
Evelyn,
Yeah.
this chef,
Oh wow, the
Yeah.
mustache.
he does have a mustache, and a red bow. He comes at you with the meat cleaver, but you're going to act first. What would you like to do?
I just growl, back off, mustache. I want to intimidate him.
He is not impressed. You've got my dinner.
All right. I mean, if there's no chance for a positive solution and he's wielding this bloody axe at me, then I'll wield my bloody axe at him. And
Uh-oh.
I roll a 28 to hit.
Jeez.
Shit.
Yeah. And that's what happens.
Baby bonus.
Yeah. So I'm wielding it, I guess, one-handed because I have a baby in one hand. So let's see. 7 plus 4 is 11. Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
And then
Whatever you want.
she has improved divine smite, so that's going to be 18 already.
It's stinky, is what it is.
Yeah, and then I think that she's going to just like, add a divine smite to that too. So
I feel like he's dead.
she's just going to add 2d8 extra.
You're going to
so
cook
that's
him.
6 plus 6 is 12. I forgot what I said already, so 23 total, I think. Oh, 30, thanks. Yeah.
30 damage.
He tried to cook a baby.
He did. He started to cook a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he actually had the baby in the stew.
You're right. Yeah.
Instant justice.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. That hurts him. The chef.
Is he not dead?
No, he's not dead.
Okay, well then
This-
she raises her axe for a second attack.
Go in on him! Go in on him! Hell yeah, turn up.
You don't cook babies.
Ain't cooking no babies around this morning.
Babies are the tenderest of meats.
24!
Not anymore.
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay, so that's going to be 2 plus 8 is 10 plus 4 is 14. Let's add divine smite again. 16, 18. We'll stop there.
Oh, that's enough, yeah.
That's great. I mean,
18.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Should have brought a calculator up here.
Yeah.
Cross that
30
out.
plus
10
18 is
minus
48 total.
9, 10 is 2 minus 10.
I'm
All
just
right.
staring in awe. Is this the power of our
It
Lord?
is. It is.
When Lathander sees babies being cooked in stew, he demands fast retribution. For this person has been led down the wrong path and must be smited to be reborn to a new dawn.
Preach.
Have you ever even tried, baby? How about like a no thank you bite?
What is a no thank you bite?
I don't know what that is.
I
How
don't
old are your
understand
kids?
what that means.
2?
2 and
All right.
5 months.
So eventually they're going to get to the point where they don't want to eat what you make.
Yeah.
But you got to make them take a no thank you bite, where they take a bite of what you made and then they say no thank you, and then they're allowed to have something else.
I've never heard of that. That's why I looked so confused.
Yeah.
No thank you bite?
No, thank you. Bye.
This is my first baby.
And so.
Yeah.
So they win like 99% of it. They took one bite,
Oh yeah.
and that was it.
Trust me, the other way is worse.
It's much worse. It's much worse.
But yeah, so I mean, have one bite of the baby, just a little nibble, and if it's not for you, right?
No, I don't think I will.
I've been massaging the baby all afternoon.
We need
All
to
right.
put this guy down. Massaging babies that aren't yours?
I've
Go massage your own baby.
look. I've done all I can. I need a moment.
Môrgæn, this bullywug chef is stumbling around, green blood pouring out of its fat belly.
You're like, do we
I
say
appreciate it.
Which one is it? I don't know.
Sure.
All right, we're going for the longbow attack.
Here. Oh,
Hole.
That's a nat 20.
that's natural 20.
Whoa.
Here, so just so you know, Bobbie, the way that this works is that they kill this bullywug, and it never even gets to us.
I'm just screaming, cheering,
Oh,
This is
yeah.
a tough-ass frog.
finding food in
Yeah.
the kitchen.
Shit.
12 plus 5, so 17 damage
Right?
on my first attack.
On your first attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the it wasn't even the entree.
It's a crit.
Crit.
Oh, it's a crit.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did do double.
Dice.
Yeah, on the D8.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Still
that's
alive?
he's still alive.
Jesus Christ.
It is a tough frog.
Listen,
Okay.
I know how hard you guys hit. I had to pick somebody who was tough.
Okay, so 19 to hit.
That hits. The chef.
You rolled an 8.
I know.
I don't understand how you roll an 8 and get an 18.
I have plus 11.
I swing for
What?
9.
I got a 19.
You will learn.
Yes, please.
Unfortunately, that's a 1, so that's 6, plus I'm going to have Colossus Slayer, which is an extra d8. So that's depressing. 9.
What's your total, though?
9.
9? That's it? Ha ha! Shameful. Ha ha. So he falls to the ground, but he pushes himself back up. You may kill me, but you'll never kill my passion for cooking.
I mean, it is important to explore your passions. I do actually respect that.
Yeah.
You know what?
But
He
not
said something, I like it.
babies.
It's the only thing I've ever been good at.
I mean, it kind of makes me want to try the baby like a little bit.
No.
Just a little toe.
A little toe. He's magic. He'll
I
get
mean,
it back.
everybody likes numbing baby toes.
I'm telling Jim when he grows up.
He would have
got
wanted to try the
10.
baby too.
He's got 10 of these goddamn
The chef is going to go now.
Okay.
And he has, thanks to the voting of our audience, an unlimited supply of blades. So he pulls up 2 of these massive meat cleavers. One of them is going to go towards you, Omin.
Why?
He's been standing there.
I'm a bystander here.
Just out of curiosity, does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
It does.
Thoroughly.
Interesting.
I think I end up in this pot, or at least part of me does.
$10 damage from the first cleaver.
10 damage.
That's the first cleaver.
Well, okay, all right.
He throws another one right at you, Omin.
Chop and then throw?
Yeah, another one comes at your face. I don't know if a 14 is going to hit you.
14 doesn't hit me.
All right, but the last cleaver goes at Evelyn because you're holding Dins.
I'm going to protect.
Oops, that was Jack dice. I have to roll that again. Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Oh, not
What?
Not her.
My emoji shield goes in front and has the sticking out tongue emoji.
Well, he's not impressed by that at all. So this spinning meat cleaver covered in blood goes whistling past your head and sticks into a tree thunk, behind you. Bobbie, the chef is still alive, man. And he wants to cook this dinner.
How big is the chef?
He's at least 6 feet tall. This is the biggest bullywug you've ever seen. He's massive.
I'm bigger.
Oh, you're bigger, yeah.
Like how much bigger are we talking?
You've got him by a couple heads.
Couple heads. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to. Am I close enough to grapple him?
You want to grab him? Yeah.
I want to grab him by
He's
the head.
slippery.
That's okay.
All right.
That's okay. I stay wet too. This is a new fight.
It is a new fight.
Reaction, baby.
What is your free action?
To smoke again, so I can enter my rage state.
Oh, right. Okay.
To get lifted, I think.
Yeah.
To get lifted, elevated.
Yeah.
So I'm
It's
gonna.
a habit at this point.
It's the only way I can enter my holy rage.
Right.
So I'm gonna roll to grab him. Here we go.
Do you find that you have to smoke more now just to enter the same holy state?
Well, it's a bunch of different strands.
Oh, nice.
So to attack him, if I'm grappling, it's from like an unarmed strike. I had that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 20.
Okay.
So I grab him.
You grab him.
I'm grabbing him
Clamp
by
onto
the
him.
head, and so what I'm going to attempt to do is slam dunk contest him into the pot.
This is what's up. My fantasy is what you are doing right now.
Nice.
I didn't dare to dream.
Always dream.
Yeah.
So what am I?
I want you to
rolling
make me a
for?
strength check
Strength check. Let's go.
to see if you can lift this fat bullywug up over your head.
Bro, I've been back in the gym. I'm so strong right now. That's a 12 plus 5. That's a 17.
17, absolutely.
Yeah.
Dunk! Suplex.
So I've got him by the head.
Yes.
And I like windmill underneath the leg, pulling his whole body and dunk him. Because now the baby's out of the pot. We've been fighting. I assume the water's now boiling.
Oh, it's bubbling. It's sizzling. Yeah.
And it's spiced.
Yeah. So I straight up dunk him head first into the pot. Bam, he's in there, cooking.
Legs wiggling.
Yeah.
No, get that lid on.
Yeah. Oh, yep. Lid.
Does he fit?
See, you place the lid on top of his frog butt, but his entire body will not fit in the pot. Just his head is sort of slammed in
Okay,
there.
perfect.
Why don't you roll me 3d6
Okay, I can do that.
Stew damage.
stew damage?
That's 2, and I'm raged, so that's 5.
Okay.
Woo.
Plus 5 plus 3 is 8. Plus 5, 8 plus 5 is 13.
Oh, yeah.
Plus 4 plus 3, that's 7. Plus 13, that's 20.
20 damage.
20
Fuck, dude.
damage. 20.
Fuck.
Omin, you can hear him muffled by the pot, gurgling, maybe crying. Is that what it sounds like when a frogman cries?
Maybe this is what it sounds
This
like.
is what it sounds like when frogs cry.
Dun, 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 dun.
Maybe he's just like his father.
I can cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color for 1 minute.
What?
With thaumaturgy, I'm just wondering if I can just try to goose the flames.
Oh, you want to cook him harder?
I want to goose the flames underneath the
Turn
pot
the
real
heat up.
quick. Yeah,
I would allow that. Absolutely.
then that's what's happening.
All right. I want to. I mean, that's just something you can do, right? You can
I can
increase
do
the
it.
potency of heat.
I can do it at will.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and say, though, that as the flames rise, they take on a green flame
Well,
color.
no, that's. I can literally change the color of the flames also.
Oh, wow.
So let's say violet. No, green.
hell?
Obviously, it's no. I mean, it's green. I don't want to die.
All right, so they are
Oh, they're green
flames.
Yeah.
All right. So these green flames erupt around the pot. Oh, yeah. It's fine. These green flames erupt around the...
What? I'm sorry, my earpiece went out. What did you say?
These green flames erupt
Okay, it's working again.
erupt around the pot. You can hear a sizzling sound and a burning smell as this froggy legs stop finally kicking.
Hey, who wants frog legs for dinner?
I do.
Well, the fact of the matter is my guess is that the rest of the Bullywug village is probably going to be mostly fine with this. This seems like a huge win, honestly.
Cooking babies?
Well, yeah, well, I'm saying we got the baby swapped out, you know.
Maybe
something else
they
is
won't
on the
even
menu.
notice.
Exactly.
They won't notice.
They won't notice.
Maybe they won't even notice.
Is there a dinner bell around us anywhere?
Is there a
A
what?
dinner bell that we can...
There is a large bell next to the cooking fire.
Because if we're trying to just get out of the town, we can ring the dinner bell as a distraction. They come to eat and they see their friend. Oh no, but we're already gone. And we got a baby with us now.
Or they feast.
Yeah.
There we go. Here, I think here's the situation. We get bird word, start moving, maybe on the way out.
I can shoot
arrow
an arrow. Gong.
Nice.
into the gong. They're moving that way, we're moving that way. Seems like a win for everybody.
You are pious.
Yeah.
So,
so.
He
are
is
you
very
guys
pious. That is true.
moving towards the exit of this village with baby in tow? And you still have the baby? So people are starting to come out of frogs, are starting to come out of their huts now. Where's dinner? Where's our festival meal? So hungry. We've been waiting for this tender baby.
I feel like we could just.
Well, you're in luck. I think it's done cooking.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Oh, yeah. Have you ever tried human baby?
We've heard great things.
There's things that you don't know. There's something special about a human baby that I think you'll be tantalized by.
Oh, yeah.
I think you should let it cook a little bit longer, though. Really let it break down.
Yeah, you want to break down the tendons of
Yeah.
the baby.
It just the longer you cook it, the better. Maybe don't open the lid though, because if you open the lid,
No, that's-
I mean
you
that lets
release
all
the
the steam
flavor.
and the heat out.
Oh, yeah, it
So
dries
you
up
wanna-
immediately. It becomes like
Absolutely.
jerky, like beef jerky.
It's no good.
You gotta wait 45 minutes, my friend.
And also, when you
45 minutes.
boil a human baby, they grow large and begin to look like a bullywug chef.
Yes.
And so you want to. So don't be surprised by that.
They might change color due to the spices involved. as
Yes,
well,
there's a
so-
lot of spices.
They
Most of
like
the
to wear
time,
bow ties.
When you're eating human baby, you don't look into the food at all.
Yeah, that's a
Just get
practice.
some-
And understand,
Close
we
your
know
eyes
it's like this is like
and
for
chew.
me, it's like baby, baby,
All
baby,
the
baby.
time.
It's like
I've never seen anybody eat as much babies as this guy.
Evelyn is just covering baby.
What's
Jim.
that baby for? Is that an extra baby?
This is my baby.
it's a different baby.
Yes.
It's a separate
He's
baby.
actually not a baby. He's an apprentice in training. He's just very small.
Yeah.
We've heard that baby meat just falls right off the bone.
He's a great wizard.
Yeah. Yeah, it's mwah, 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 mwah.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And you're about to have this feast yourself, so you enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, we'll see you. I mean, good luck. Obviously, God bless.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So all of the bullywugs start moving towards the center of town where the cooking fire is and the pot, and they smell something delicious. You can hear them mumbling to each other. Oh, it smells fantastic. Chef has got something delicious in store for us tonight, obviously. Your ostriches are out front where you left them, if you rode on an ostrich. If you didn't, then it's not there.
An ostrich doesn't just appear.
An ostrich, you can't just make an ostrich out of nothing.
I don't need an ostrich.
Now, I assume that you want to take Baby Jim back to the wagon.
Well, I mean, let's have a brief discussion. It's like my relationship with Jim has been complex from time to time, but this is actually a very complicated situation because, and I'll
He's
think why.
fallen asleep in your arms.
Yeah. I from behind a stump, a large swamp stump. I pull out a whiteboard, and I say, all right, "This is how it is. So there's two ways it can go. We can give this person the baby. That's the one. I mean, obviously, that's the maximum value.
But obviously not what we could do, as Jim is your friend and a small child that we must
Yes, and
protect.
we also can't kill the. So we need a third path. We need a third route that doesn't
why can't we
involve
kill it?
destroying the baby. No, it's still dead if you kill it. It's not.
Yeah.
We need a third path, and
Is
I think
there-
that involves. I think that it has to involve raising Jim as my own son.
You would do him such a kindness?
Yeah,
That is the most
I would.
beautiful thing I've ever heard
He
you
thinks
say.
a lot of fucked up shit, and I think that I'm the guy to sort of disabuse him of some of those notions.
How kind of you to take time from your business
Oh, yeah.
to solely raise a child and engage in no business activities until he's 18. How kind of you.
It
That's-
is what Lathander would ask of us.
It is.
He's going
Take
to
an
torture that
orphan under
child
our
for
wing.
20 years.
Yeah.
I mean, I support you in this endeavor.
Yeah,
You hear startled frog sounds from behind you.
Okay, we should probably go.
We'll figure this out on the way.
yeah, exactly.
So your ostriches again, and you're
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
back through the
we're
swamp?
we're
Yeah.
atop.
Okay.
A question.
I'm flying.
Yeah.
I've got an answer
Are
for you.
these the ostrichi? Ostriches? Ostrichi?
Ostorich.
Ostrich. Are ostriches, are they still like in heat? Are they still trying to get it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. As soon as you get up to this thing, it's all over you.
Oh,
No,
but have they
we get out
been?
there. No, we get out there on these things. It's like bumper cars.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
just
They've been there with each other, so we just
there's
enter on
like
pile.
now there's like 8 ostriches. You got your pick.
You're
They're
right, they just don't
multiplying
appear,
like rabbits.
Okay.
What
What actual sound is that?
I think that's
It's a
Mike.
dire ostrich. Can't you see him? Yeah.
He gets it. Yeah. Okay. So obviously we can't do that. I think that we have to go near the entrance to this swamp, but we want to leave not there, but we want to get back to where it's the right direction where we can get out of it. But we don't want to like go right to this place and deliver this thing unless we have a really, really good plan, which would be the first time that it ever happened in 10 years of this show. I don't think it's going to start tonight. Like,
would there be anything to maybe giving them the baby to get the things that they promised us, and kind of trying to keep an eye to see what they're doing, and if it's something malicious, then we step in and get the baby back. Now we've got the baby and all of the cheese that they had promised us.
They're definitely gonna do something bad to the baby.
They didn't promise me cheese. They promised me a donation to the Church of Lathander.
How much?
Well, I didn't ask. I didn't think that was appropriate.
Oh,
It's crass. It's crass.
understood. Well, whatever you guys want to do, I'm down.
So as you guys are sitting on the backs of your ostriches having this conversation, sort of cuddling the baby, a tiny bullywug child comes up to you, so skinny, just bones. I'm so hungry. Today was our festival. We were promised a delicious meal of human baby. Mama said today we would finally eat. But we don't have the baby. Where is it?
Well,
I say, can you be very quiet for a little while?
You'll only hear the sound of my stomach
Perfect.
rumbling.
I withdraw my tabard, and I wrap the little bullywug up so tight.
Aw.
I'm gonna feed it little pieces of bread.
are you going to adopt the bullywug too?
You got 2 kids
The
now?
bullywug and Jim can grow up as siblings in your care.
Brother.
That's one way of saying, those are words that one could say, Evelyn.
Diverse household.
That's right. Single father.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Darkwing Duck in it.
Straight up.
Let's get dangerous.
Yeah.
Darkwing Duck. Do you have anything for me to eat?
I do, but it's not time just yet. It's not time just yet.
What a great father.
You know what? I've got a ration. We never eat the ration.
Oh, you could get.
So,
Yeah.
but you have a baby right there. Can't we just eat him right now? I can smell his baby flesh.
Oh, it's a teaching moment.
Yeah, it is. You know, I'll expose his bulbous craw.
Yeah.
And I'll say, if you ever see something like that, don't eat it. You're going to get into a lot of trouble eating things like that. Trust me. If people see you trying to eat stuff like that, they lose their minds.
Will it go right to my hips?
That's not the number one concern.
Oh,
Yeah. It's a thing. Have you ever been, thirsty?
I'm thirsty now. I
Yeah.
thirst always.
If you eat that baby, you're going to lose all of that. You're going to poop your insides out. You're going to poop your lungs out.
Ugh.
You might even poop your full brain out. We don't want to see that happen to you.
I didn't know that about bullywug anatomy.
Exactly.
So,
Their stomachs don't go well.
You'll basically turn your whole body into a kind of coined purse.
Yeah.
just like the Olive Garden.
Yeah. It's the same. It's the tour of Italy, but through your entire gastrointestinal system.
Maybe you guys should take the baby.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
But here's a ration.
You give the bullywug a little food?
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, so
We'll
he's
see if it's for
nibbling.
him, right?
He's nibbling as you guys take off on your ostriches.
That was nice.
Trying to get there,
Give back.
One day I might be a paladin. Full blood.
Keep reaching for the stars.
So the trip back through the swamp, your ostriches are equally nimble, avoiding pitfalls of boiling mud, invisible pockets of gas. You're leaping over fallen logs. And even though this swamp is massive and you don't really have a good understanding of it, you feel like you're probably getting close to where you left your wagon. When you sort of feel the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, a shadow sweeps across the path in front of you. And all of a sudden, a chill reaches into your bones. you hear a terrible howl in the sky above you, and you look up to see a massive black dragon.
Shit.
Shit? This thing beats its wings, and I need everybody to make me a dexterity check to see if you are able to stay on your birds as the pressure from this wing flap sends all of the trees around you sort of just back in all directions.
Are we okay with animal handling as last time?
No!
Right.
6.
It's a save.
This is a save. This is a
So
dexterity
if
save.
anyone is in my aura, they get to add 5 to their save.
That's 11.
You're going to want that.
Yeah.
Still, it's just 11?
Because 6 plus 5 is 11.
Okay.
Okay. I'm double checking myself. I'm like,
6 plus 5 is... No, I think that is 11. I think you're right.
okay.
Oh, you're good.
Do I stay on the bird?
No, absolutely not.
Mine's 22.
No.
22.
22, you are fine.
How'd
Omin.
you do? Let's not worry about me yet. I mean, how are things going over here, Môrgæn? Is it?
And a 17.
Môrgæn, 17. Yeesh.
I know I rolled a 3.
Am I adding the wrong numbers together?
I have like one stat, and that's Dex.
5 plus. I just gotta roll this.
That's all you have to do.
It's really a 4 because I have a -1. So, and I appreciate that though. Thank you.
I gave you my best. Aw.
So pious. Wait, I can't...
20.
Really?
Riding the hell out of that bird.
Crit.
Wow. You stay on your bird. And you ended up with a...
An 11.
Yeah, you're knocked off your bird.
22.
You two stay on your birds. You two are knocked off.
I'm not on a bird, but I stay in
You
flight.
stay floating.
Yeah.
You stay a
apologize.
bird.
A bird.
You two take 6 damage as you are thrown to the ground. And you can see your birds cowering next to you, sort of tucking their long necks and their heads into their wings and shivering in fear. Let's roll for initiative as the black dragon beats its wings above you.
Ooh.
What?
Nat
that's
20.
very high.
That's
Dude, if you put a baby in my arm, I'm like
You can't. You
on
stay
top
winning.
of it.
maternal
Yeah,
instinct.
Yeah.
It is.
Give me some initiatives.
5.
What?
I'm training under her. I got to watch her work.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
22.
It's like that side of the table, just the.
Yeah.
There's a. We need to get a level in here.
Exactly. That's the
22?
Yeah.
All right. Evelyn has 22.
I have 10.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
I have 10.
10. Okay.
11.
That's definitely a number.
And I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
All right. You feel the presence of the black dragon more than you can see it. You can just feel the terror in your chest, Omin. It lands and shakes the ground around you, moves towards you, and raises up a giant taloned claw.
Did you also befriend a real dragon for this game?
I did. This is all VO that I recorded myself. Absolutely. 17, I think, probably hits you, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
overjoyed to announce
How
that
does
my
a 17
armor
not
class
hit
is
you?
18. That's how.
Really?
18. It's one higher.
The great thing about the dragon is that it has multi-attack. So it misses with the claw,
Yeah.
but as it turns,
The tail?
the tail
Oh, God, that's
comes
the
whipping
worst.
around. That's a 20.
Oh, okay.
I assume that hits.
That's higher, yeah.
Yeah.
So nice to have some heals in this party.
Where's my D8? I need a few of them.
Every
Wow.
time the noise hits the table.
They're hitting it. I mean, I can feel it.
I have to use my fingers. 23?
Okay, I have 6 hit points left.
This tail comes across and just knocks you clean off of your ostrich.
Oh, yeah.
And you see stars. Evelyn. You've seen Omin drop to the ground. The dragon is moving towards him. You can see green acid falling out of its mouth and burning holes in the grass around him. Green acid is fine if you guys want to. Green acid!
Why not?
Why not? Let's have fun with it.
Lean into it.
You know what?
I see Omin in bad shape.
It's not good. I'm here
I'm
to
going
tell
to
you.
fly over and lay my hand on him and say, Omin, by the power of Lathander, rise up, gamer. And I'm going to lay on hands for 30 hit points.
What?
Yeah.
God.
Do you have to roll or anything?
No, it's a paladin.
That's my action. The power of Lathander compels him.
Xander is the dude.
Yeah.
Or the chick. Right?
That's why you converted.
Exactly. No, I'm exfoliated. It's like a spa treatment.
Yeah.
It's like a solar spa treatment.
Your nails are all manicured.
Oh, it's just like so natural.
Really? You just get to say it 30?
I have 60. Do you want me to give them all?
Nope. We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
You're like so mad you want to kill him.
Trying so hard to kill him. All right. Would you like to do anything else to ruin my plans on your turn?
Well, I mean, now that you say, I don't really have that many bonus actions. No, I'm going to reserve my bonus action for now.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Môrgæn.
I am going to conjure animals, and I'm going to do 2 giant eagles so that I can fly up and fly around and get some like long shots on
those
the dragon
angles?
from there. Get the angles.
Nice.
Tell me about these eagles. Yeah, what do they do?
They do have stats and attacks, but I was just going to fly around on them like a cool person.
Hold on. You mean like on a skateboard?
Oh, you mean you're going to be on
I'm
these
gonna be
eagles?
on the eagle, and it's gonna like fly me around, and then I'm gonna go. Psh, psh, psh.
That's very cool.
You're going to shoot from the eagle?
Yeah,
All right.
but that's kind of my action, so I'm not actually gonna shoot. If anybody else would like an eagle, I have one available.
I've got an extra eagle.
That's better than an ostrich.
Eagle on.
All right, so at this point on your turn, you just summon
Summon
an
the
eagle,
animals,
you
and I
fly
hop
up
on
into
and
the
I
sky.
fly.
All right, and leave. Basically, you're just gone.
I'm here. I'm air support.
Bobbie.
Can this eagle pick me up?
Yes. It is a giant eagle.
So again, because I am in full supply now, we will rage in the way that we do.
And you're still rolling, right?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
I'm still feeling good. I'm going to have this eagle take me as high as it can above the dragon.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow.
And then I'm going to drop down and get my eagle on. Dive bomb with javelin in hand directly for the skull
Wow.
of the dragon.
So you're falling with the spear out.
I'm here, spear out. The spear will reach him before I do. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm hoping to stick it in there and just hang from it, and then I'll figure out what happens next.
So you basically want to pin it. I mean, like a child's insect collection.
Yes,
You just want to
yes.
like put it in there.
We'll put it
and be
in the
done
book
with
afterwards.
It. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Sure. Let's do this. 14 plus. What am I rolling against for the eagle to pick me up? Is that a?
The eagle can absolutely just pick you up.
Dope.
I don't
Isn't
think
this
you
just
need
a
to roll
javelin
for
attack?
that.
Oh, so I'm just in the air. I already don't have to roll
You
for
are
it?
diving, you
Oh.
are falling. Let's see if you hit this dragon.
Yes. Okay. So I strength.
For your javelin, you have.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 9. So that is 23.
You actually do hit it.
Hold on. Is this dragon not here for us to hit?
Oh, should we have talked
It's
to
an
it?
ancient black dragon.
Yes. Well, I am an ancient black man. So.
Touche.
So we.
Touche.
We are of the same cloth.
Some of my best dragons are black. All right.
Man, you've had what, 3 black dragons at your house?
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, we can make these jokes because I'm at the table.
So after you do this, I think we want to go home. Like I think that this will be the end of the campaign if we decide to stay. And not just because of the risky content, right? I mean, ultimately, I think that we probably would have a hard time destroying such a creature.
We do have a baby in arms.
Yeah. Is my javelin, did it pierce through the skull with that attack into the brain? Hippocampus?
Let's see how much damage you did.
Okay.
Roll some damage for me.
So it's 1d6
A javelin doesn't do too much.
plus 5. So that's 1.
Oh no!
That's 1 plus 5. 6 plus 3 is 9. What did I say? I hit for 9. But then, another attack.
Okay.
I just need to know where I am.
So right now, this thing stuck in the side of its skull, but did not penetrate the skull, and you're just sort of hanging.
Okay.
About eye level with this black dragon dangling by your spear.
So I'm not at the front. I'm on the side.
You're on the side of it.
And I'm
just
close
looking
to the
into
eyes.
one massive eye.
So what I'm going to attempt to do.
Oh, this could be good.
So instead of hanging on with 2 hands, I'm going to hang on with 1 hand.
Okay.
I'm going to grapple the dragon's eye.
Okay. Okay.
Grab a handful of eyeball.
Yeah.
We've all seen that campaign.
Yeah.
14 plus 9.
Whoa.
Hold on. So you just palm this eyeball?
Since it's 23, that's a lot. So you know how
It is a lot.
if someone's like, oh, you're knuckle deep in an eye, that's painful. I'm wrist deep in this thing's head with my fist clenching his eyeball, squeezing.
Wow. Wow.
And next turn, if we get that far, I'm pulling something out. So I'm here, javelin and eyeball with my legs
All right.
dangling.
You've got one hand into this eye, up to your elbow.
Yes.
The eyelid has shut down on top of your arm, so it's closed. But you've still got an arm in there, and you're gripping this eyeball.
I'm
It's
impressed.
the greatest game of all time.
I need all of you to make a a wisdom saving throw. I'm not going to tell you what the DC is.
Oh, thank
As
the
the
Lord.
dragon, frightful presence,
Saving
intimidates
throw.
all of you.
+5.
Oh, that's really healthy.
+5 to everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Plus 5 to everyone.
Also, would the result be frightened?
If you fail,
Yeah.
you are frightened, yes.
No one can be frightened in my presence.
What?
They just feel it.
They may look and say like that's frightening, but then they look at me and they see the peace that radiates from inside me, knowing Lathander will care for us, and they know we'll be okay.
So even
Are you
here,
serious?
I'm serious.
the baby's just.
He knows and loves it.
It is called the Aura of Courage. While you're conscious, you and friendly creatures within 10 feet can't be frightened.
Well, great.
But the funny thing is, it's just like I'm looking at this and it's like, I feel like I should be scared.
Yes, you should be.
I'm worried that I'm not scared.
Yeah, it might make you uncomfortable.
Yeah,
like you're
it
like,
might
I
not
know I
be
should-
healthy,
Why
like-
can't I feel it?
The fear has a purpose.
Yeah, it's healthy.
So are you now fearing the non-fear?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the baby's just cooing.
Yeah.
Doo, 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 doo.
Oh, wait, you said within 10 feet?
Yeah,
feel like
you
I'm pretty
could.
high.
Yeah, you're probably too far.
You're definitely
away.
high.
I'm
But I
probably
got-
pretty high.
I got mindless rage, so I cannot be charmed or frightened while raging.
There you go.
I just wanted to say it.
All right. Well, with one eye closed, this thing is just going to open its mouth and spill acid all across the battlefield. So the three of you who are not attached to its head need to make me some dexterity saving throws.
I'm up in the air though.
You're probably.
You are flying around.
So
You
am I.
two-
Yeah.
No, you're down low. You're not flying above
Well,
its head.
yeah, you're right. I'm hovering.
You are
That's
hovering
fair.
and
Okay.
you are in range of acid.
Okay, fine.
Said you will not take this from
You
me.
are in range. And remember,
Here's the baby.
Scared
saving
around me.
throws +5.
That's really
You
good.
said Dex, right?
Yeah.
I did say dex.
23.
God damn it!
Oh,
You're all I care about.
don't worry, Michael.
What did you get?
You're gonna get what you want.
Yes.
Everybody ready? Here we go. Nope, natural 20. Sorry, but it's
Plus
like
4. Plus 4.
plus 24. It's like oops all berries, but it's like oops all safe. Right?
All right.
Man. You sure you want to leave? We're whipping this dragon's ass.
Yeah.
Omin,
What?
you take 67 acid damage. as this thing it regurgitates a wagon full of boiling acid onto your back.
I'm annihilated.
Yes.
Just
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Just
You rolled very
get
well.
in there.
You
Haven't.
guys need to talk about something?
I've never even seen this part of the D&D Beyond UI. I hope it's as easy to navigate as the rest of it.
With D&D Beyond,
It's never been easier.
Evelyn,
Dying
Yeah.
has never been easy.
yeah.
Omin is laying smoking on the ground. But this dragon is still furious. Its head swinging around, Bobbie hanging into one eye. What would you like to do?
She's going to kind of shake the hand she already laid on, like, well, I guess, okay. And she's going to stabilize Omin, lay on hand, but this time, like, she's going to keep some back just in case. She's going to give him just 5. Just take 5. Just wake up, make yourself safe.
What kind of actions do you have?
Not me.
Oh, okay, good.
Dude,
Legendary.
that's got to have been a
the-
legendary action. If it was trying to frighten us and then spit acid, there had to have been an extra legendary something.
Oh, right.
Have that man removed.
Enforcers.
Enforcers!
So Omin wakes up.
I wish that I hadn't.
But you look down at your hands, and they're just bones.
You see right through.
Yeah.
Can you still move?
No, I see them, and it's like, I just put them back. I just put them out of my field of vision. It's better if I don't see them.
Yeah. Môrgæn. Omin is softly crying next to his ostrich.
It's worth noting, Evelyn's been holding a baby, but she's taken care of Omin the whole time.
It's just a busy mom. Just,
Yeah.
Oh, you. Okay, so Eagle 1 is going to take a multi-attack on the second eye of the dragon. The one
Wow.
that we're
Nice.
on, so it's going to come
Okay.
flying in. So it doesn't have a great to hit, but we're going to give it a shot, everybody. So this is the beak attack.
Hey.
It's 19 to hit.
19 misses.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take
The
my
dragon
second.
wipes it away with a massive wing, and your eagle goes tumbling into the trees.
So I can't do my multi-attack? It's multi-attack twice.
It comes back out.
It surges back.
That's okay.
So much energy.
I got
It's strength renewed.
I got a 16. I didn't hit, so now he's back in the tree.
It just flies right past the dragon, and you don't see this bird again.
Oh no. Okay, so that went great. Next, I am going to zoom around on my other eagle.
This is the bird you are on. then.
Yes.
Okay, so you're flying down towards this dragon.
On her private eagle.
But I'm super far from it,
Yeah.
as far as I possibly can be, which I believe is. Oh, actually, I could be up to 600 feet away, so I'm super far away.
All right, sure.
Môrgæn's like,
I know.
Is that even a dragon?
No, our assumption is that she left.
yeah, she's gone.
And we don't blame her. We're not even mad.
Okay, so then I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark. So that's another spell slot, but that's another D6. He's below his maximum, so then I get another D8. So we'll take our first attack, 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and I'm aiming for the eye, the other eye, not the,
The
one
other
that
eye,
he's
not the
on.
one that Bobbie has in his palms.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so then I'm going to do my D8. So that's 10 damage plus my D6. That's 11 damage plus another D8. That is 15 damage on the first attack.
Jeez, all right.
We like it. And that's from the bird.
Second attack is a 23 to hit.
Hits.
And then I'm going to do my D8.
Good
I got
Lord.
2 plus 5, so that's 7, plus my Colossus Lair, which is an additional D8. 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I think I get the extra Hunter's Mark too, so that's the other D6.
Who did you think you were playing with?
That's 12.
How much?
12 to the eyeball.
12 to the eyeball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Specifically eyeball damage.
The dragon screams in rage and rears back. Bobbie, I need you to make me a strength or an athletics check, whichever you feel most comfortable with, to try to hang on as this thing whips you around.
Athletics.
This is it.
I got something cooking.
This is your
If
moment.
I fall down, I'm gonna be so pissed.
He is elbow deep in the eyeball. Good Lord!
+9, that's 28. I got the grip. I got the nasty grip.
All right. You manage to hang on to this eyeball, and you are up next.
So, my background is in psychology, and so that tells us that one of the ways that they would enter the brain post-mortem, sometimes through the canal where the eyeball sits.
Sure. It's a direct connection.
So you said,
The eyes
Yeah.
open into the soul.
I'm
And the brain.
elbow deep in his eye.
You are.
I'd imagine, how tall is this dragon?
I mean, it's a massive dragon. It's
Massive
a couple
dragon.
stories tall.
I would imagine, regardless of how big it is, if I'm elbow deep, I'm touching brain matter at this point.
You're close to brain. Absolutely.
Okay.
I'll
If
allow
you
it.
could get shoulder deep,
Yeah,
that would
Yeah,
that's-
certainly.
I mean, if you want to squeeze in there a little bit more, there's brain right there.
I'm gonna go into a frenzy.
Okay.
I'm real saucy right now.
Double
Yeah.
rage?
Double rage.
Rage plus?
I'm going to try to get shoulder deep to get hands on the hippocampus. So I'm double downing on my grapple.
Okay.
More grapple.
Yeah. You brace
Grapple
yourself,
deeper.
push your arm all the way in.
Yes.
And then just rummage around in there
Yeah.
until you find something you like.
Yeah. So do I have to roll to get shoulder deep?
Yeah, give me a roll. I want to see if you were able to grab brain, so to speak.
9 plus.
I'm going to give you advantage because you already are
Yes,
shoulder
give
deep in,
advantage.
or elbow deep.
14 plus, and that's an unarmed strike plus
Now
9,
we've
so
got
that's
it.
23.
23.
Now we've got it.
So soft.
So soft.
You can feel the ridges of the brain in there.
You can feel the memories.
Whoa.
And what I'm gonna do,
As you sort of run your fingers across the brain, the dragon stops.
and I'm gonna poke with my index finger and see what happens.
A puddle of urine forms under the dragon.
I cover the baby's eyes.
It is hot, steaming gallons of dragon piss
And-
forming a small pool. Now up to your ankles, Omin.
Which is literally entering my suppurating wounds.
Yes.
Am-
And its dragon eyes are just rolling back in its head.
So, a question. So, I want to check what each of my finger pokes do. Are those free actions since I'm elbow deep? And
I will give you, yeah, that's a free action. That
Okay.
makes sense to me.
So I'm gonna check and see what each of the fingers does.
All right, what finger are you
Middle
on?
finger.
Middle finger. The dragon shits itself.
I released that one.
Yeah.
Ring finger.
The dragon does a little dance. Yeah, it's like a
Little
little
shimmy.
soft shoe.
Pinky.
Pinky. The dragon starts speaking in common to you. Yeah.
What does it say?
Hey, how's it going? I'm a dragon. I'm an ancient black dragon. I've been around for a long time. I'm really, really very hungry. Excited to eat you guys. I think it's going to be great.
Okay, bro, check it. As an ancient black man, I get it. I get hungry too. So we just left a village of people that won't be able to defend themselves.
No, there's just like up from the muck rises a bony thumbs up.
So I explained to him, like, while there might be 4 of us and our little precious cargo, you can have a meal of 30 plus.
We're talking about a bullywug buffet.
A full village.
Some of them are already cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're actually waiting for their food right now, so they're all already outside.
There are children there.
Not
As soon
anymore.
as I finish you guys, my appetizers, I'm heading right there.
Oh, well,
Oh, we're the apps.
with the appies?
You are the apps, the hot apps.
Well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna have to get a handful of brain and you're going out, buddy.
It pisses itself again.
Yeah. So I haven't used my second attack.
Sure.
So I'm gonna use my second attack to just like ecstasy carve out a piece of his brain. And I'm gonna pull it out with
Pull
the
it
eye
out.
and just dump it. And I'm still hanging, because next turn I'm going back in. Not sure what I roll for that, but
Surgery.
Right?
Make me a strength check to pull a chunk of this dragon's brain out.
17 plus
Jesus.
5,
That's 22.
that's 22. So how much brain are we talking?
Softball size.
Ooh,
Yeah.
he's dead. You can't lose that much of your brain.
This dragon is not dead. In fact, it has gone into a frenzy.
Like me.
Whatever part of its brain was sort of keeping it in any kind of check is gone now.
What? Come on.
And it is stomping around, whipping its tail back and forth, knocking down trees. Omin, you can feel its hot breath on the back of your neck. It's getting,
There's no neck. It's just the top part of my spine.
It's getting closer and closer. Evelyn,
Yeah.
baby Jim, struggles in your arms. He frees a tiny hand and reaches out.
What are you doing, baby Jim?
He's straining. He's struggling. And then a massive green flame erupts from his hand, blasts the dragon, who is obliterated.
I'm now falling.
Man.
My story. And then he closes his little eyes and falls asleep in your arms.
He's so tired.
I think
Very
we should
tired.
keep the baby.
Yeah.
I've heard tales of this kind of forceful power.
Bobbie,
But okay.
Oh,
Third-
you liked being there before, huh?
I did. And with my status, I know how to take flat back bumps, so it disperses the damage throughout my body. Does that help me?
well, feel free to disperse 13 damage.
I would like to say I'm taking half because I'm raged up. What you got?
Oh, shit. That's fine. Take it. Take half. Whatever half of 13 is.
Yeah.
Can anyone even do that?
No.
Is that possible?
No, we need a computer.
Yeah, a computer. Maybe an artificial
Somebody get their
intelligence.
laptop out.
6 or
The
3?
Terminator could do it. Thinking machine supercomputers. All right. The dragon is just a smoking carcass in the middle of the swamp. Nothing but bones and burnt skin, the smell of burned flesh, and baby Jim is snoring in your arms.
You're right, Môrgæn. This baby is special.
Yeah, I like it.
He really is. He
good stuff.
really is.
No,
Super into it.
I reach over into the swaddling and I say, this baby's a weapon.
Agreed. A good weapon, too. One that kind of smells like stinky poopy pants, but like
Yeah.
a good weapon.
Yeah. But you take the good with the bad.
Yeah, it's fair.
Well,
I just gesture at the dragon husk. I was like, yeah, I mean, right? I mean, easy
Yeah.
trade. Easy trade. I'll smell some shit if it means I got a bean.
Yep.
well, I'm sure Omin wouldn't mind changing the diaper if you think it's a little smelly.
I think
It is
you
smelly.
do so well at it. Like you have that special bond, those like special moments with the child. I mean, you can't replace that. I would never take that from you.
Well, that's what I'm saying is if Omin's to be his adoptive father, then that would never be something
There
I would...
is a smell coming from baby Jim.
And he's got to fix it with he's got this more dexterous skeleton hand.
I mean,
Oh
certainly
yeah. No, they're just so sharp at the tip. Like, it's the work of a few moments to undo.
It's worse than the burning dragon flesh. Like it's foul. Whatever he ate in that Bullywug village, whatever they fed him, it's come out now, and it's not good.
It's come out now and it's here.
Yeah, it's here to stay.
Yeah.
Do you want to deal with that?
Sure.
You want... Evelyn, do you?
Yeah, I like gently, I lay like a little cloth down, maybe unwrap some of the swaddling, and I like help him get set up, and then I sit and watch the father work.
So now, Omin, you notice as you lay baby Jim down that the shit didn't just stay in the diaper. It went all the way up his back.
Blowout.
It's a blowout.
That'll happen.
Definitely
It's a blowout.
That kind of pressure. It's probably related to the magical force.
It all burst
I mean,
out at once.
imagine like recoil. I mean, I think it's like
Yeah.
that fire went out, but then what came back this way?
And it's thick and black
It's
like tar.
it's oily. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a new baby.
That is a new baby.
He might need some medical attention.
Yeah.
Now,
No, I say no. Unfortunately, this is the normal thing.
Oh.
as you sort of undo his blankets, a tiny stream of piss erupts and goes right towards your face. I need you to make me a dexterity check to see if you avoid
You know that I have a -1.
a hot stream of urine.
Is that a saving throw?
Yeah, it's a saving throw.
It's a saving throw in real life as well.
Evelyn can help, like, see it coming.
Oh,
No!
yeah. but I get a plus on the saving
4.
throw anyway.
Yeah.
It's like, no. That is -1 + 5, 15.
Bam! Pee right past your head.
Whoa. Close one.
Slick.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, you're able to clean him up as
Find
best
some
you can.
kind of leaf.
Some kind of leaf. Wipe him down. A little ointment on the butt cheeks.
Oh, yeah. That's a sensitive
Probably.
region for
Oh,
sure.
Yeah, it is.
And when I see the changing going down, I let it be known that I'm going to take that diaper and put it in my bag.
Why?
You'll see later. If we need it.
Give me a preview. Just give me a...
How about a hint?
You got your secrets, I got mine.
I don't want to give it to you, but I'm going to leave it on the ground, and when I turn around,
Let it be known if you don't
take it,
Yeah.
and then I won't know that it happened.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be a part of it.
Most likely
Right?
will be, but sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Right. And I look down in Jim's face, and I say, Are you in there?
You can see a big smile on his little baby face, and he kicks his little arms and his little legs, and he reaches out towards you.
All right. I right up on the shoulder. I got him. Just gonna hold behind him, arm around.
Oh, support his head.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I got this.
He's all
Yeah, the neck
this.
is loose. It's
This
just
is
head
not-
everywhere.
Yeah. Give him the quick tilt down and roll.
Okay.
Is this, I give him that vestibular stimulation babies crave.
Once, so baby Jim is swaddled again. He's all clean, and you guys make your way back to where you left your wagon. Unfortunately, it is now occupied.
Oh,
You can see sitting in the driver's seat the client, the one you left, and hopping out of the back of the wagon are his 4 drow assassins, all of them heavily armed and looking ready for a scrap. He says to you, I did not think you would return the baby to me. I am only being pragmatic. I would like to see the baby.
Can we show him the bullywug?
Yep.
Oh, you still have him.
Oh yeah.
You present the baby to him?
Well, the bullywug, yeah.
Bullywug.
You
Oh,
stole
the bullywug kid, you
bullywug?
kept it?
Yeah.
This is not the asset I hired you to acquire.
It's
That's so
about. I
weird.
mean, it's roughly the same shape and size. Does that count for anything?
Mr. Drawn,
Is there a partial credit?
please hand over the baby.
Can you tell me, just give me a heads up, like some of the basics, like what are you gonna do, like with the baby?
We are going to torture the baby.
Say what?
Yes, we have devised a special mechanism by which we will torture a baby.
But
Well, that
Why?
won't do. No.
Jim Darkmagic has wronged me, and I will have my revenge.
okay, now that I get. I see. Honestly, now I think we might sort of be on the same page. Can I be there?
You would like to help torture the baby?
I mean, are you familiar at all with my history with this person?
Oh, man, you're his adoptive father. You wouldn't hand over your son to be tortured. Of course not.
I'm just curious. I would love to get a tour of the device, bare minimum.
It's gotta be impressive. It's hard to get parts that small for torture devices.
Oh,
Where do you
absolutely.
even source that? I'm kind of impressed.
It's all custom made.
Wow. I would like to see that.
I think that we would all love to see this device
So
together.
at this point, one of the drow assassins leaps forward and turns his back towards you, faces the client. And you can see his image sort of shimmer for a second. And then the drow is gone. And in his place is a young boy, willowy, thin, with a massive mop of black hair. Ha ha!
Diz Iberon?
It is I, Diz Iberon, young ward and protege to Master Jim Darkmagic. I've infiltrated his inner circle, and I convinced him to hire you. You're not really going to give him Jim, are you?
No, obviously not. I'm trying to see like the machine so that I can destroy the machine. You guys don't listen. So that we can destroy the machine. You know for a fact I'm not going to do that. It's weird.
Kill them and take the baby. Roll for initiative.
All right. Okay. Now we're ready. And me and my 5 hit points are going to get this done.
Is it 5?
5, like this many.
This is going to be great. I'm so excited.
Can you teach the baby this many?
Yeah, exactly. Daddy has 5 hit points. But luckily, this time I got a 17 on initiative, which is far better than I typically do.
17 is pretty good.
For me, it's amazing.
19 for me.
That's better.
Yeah, well, you know.
I rolled a 1, but I've got feral instinct, so I have initiative on, I have advantage on initiative rolls.
Fair enough.
Ooh.
Thank the Lord.
I'm starting to learn how to play this
Right?
game. That's better.
Nice.
That is much
Okay,
better.
14.
I have 17.
17. Tell me again what you had, Omin.
17.
You sure it was 17 and not 15?
Yeah, it was 17.
Yeah. Well, it's 18 minus 1.
17. All right, why don't you guys roll off then?
Okay. No.
Yes.
Môrgæn is going to go first. And Bobbie, what did you have?
14.
Perfect. All right, my drow assassins. Evelyn,
Yeah.
the 3 drow assassins that remain move towards you, weapons drawn now, swords out. The client leaps into the back of the wagon and peeks his little head over the edge. Bring me the baby. What would you like to do? You have 3 drow assassins moving towards you.
Well, are there any moving toward Omin and the baby?
No, right now they are all sort of approaching you as a group.
They're all coming to me. And he said kill them. So
Oh, yeah,
their
kill
posture
them.
is threatening. All right, cool. Yeah, I mean, meet the threat head on is what I always say. So I will draw my battle axe. No, actually,
You have something else?
let's just have some
Like-
fun, you know? Why not mix it up a little bit? How close together are all of the drow?
They're probably within 5-6 feet of each other.
Awesome. Glad to hear you say that. Okay. I'm going to raise my hands to Lathander and call down his holy light in a moonbeam, which
Oh,
is a
wow.
column of light that encompasses all of them. So a silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius.
Damn it.
A 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Dim light fills the cylinder. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it's engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain,
It's horrible. Listen to this.
and it must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one. And then each of the turns after I cast the spell, I can use an action to move the beam like this.
Jeez.
It's like a CNC machine of holy damage. Basically.
And
It's programmable.
I'm actually going to cast it.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Why
Are you
not
going to do it
cast
to him?
at 3rd level? So that's going to increase the damage by 1d10. So it's going to be 3d10 radiant damage to each of them.
All right, well, first they have to see if they save, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
they're caught in it.
Con.
All right, so there's 3 of these guys. Con
is gonna
save.
be really good
Yeah.
against them, right?
Does it,
First one.
does it do more if you have more people praying with you?
No, it doesn't.
I'm going to ask.
Good
It does
thought.
not.
Really
gonna
good
ask.
thought.
Or
Really good thought.
I assume a 6 is good.
No, it's not good at all.
Okay. Higher than that is probably
Higher than
okay.
that. Yep, it's going to take more.
21.
That'll save, but it'll take half.
15.
Will not save.
Jeez. Okay, so one of them takes half and the other two take the full amount. What are we looking at?
Let's see.
Throw some D10s.
I'm also, let's see, when a creature enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. So they wouldn't take it till their turn?
It's on their turn, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so
But we got the saves, so we're good.
3d10, let's see.
On their turn, they will take this damage.
Oh, 1 plus 7 plus 10.
Hey,
So 18 or half.
auspicious.
How
Yeah.
does it keep coming up?
It's auspicious.
So either 9 or 18.
It keeps coming up, Michael, because magic is real.
Okay.
True.
Evelyn calls down a column of holy light on top of these drow assassins. Môrgæn, while they are caught in it, what would you like to do?
So I'm still on my eagle.
Of course you
She's
are.
just been circling.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna come around the back of what's happening, and then I'm going to drop a saber-toothed tiger.
What? Hold on.
mean?
Like ordnance? You mean like a bomb?
I'm gonna like pull it out of
you
your
would drop a
pocket,
bomb, but it's
be on
a
the
tiger?
eagle, go like,
You drop a pencil.
and then I
Drop
come
your
back
phone.
up.
Yeah, you don't drop tigers.
What do you mean drop a tiger?
Dropping the Yellow Ranger.
Saber-toothed tiger. Just one though.
Thank you.
Oh, just one.
Just one
So-
saber-toothed tiger on the back. So he's like this.
So
So he's ready on his next turn. He's
they
gonna go.
have like goggles on, so he's like falling down.
I mean, like, cats always land on their feet. I assume that's the same thing with saber-toothed tigers.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I can't argue with that. I cannot argue with that logic.
It's robust.
All
And
right.
then I'm gonna just fly back up.
So you
You know when you drop a tiger? You know that?
No.
so you fly down and drop a saber-toothed tiger like a bomb
Yeah.
onto one of these drow.
No, he's behind.
He's behind them.
Yeah, so he's in the next turn. He's gonna do a pounce attack, like a sneak attack.
'Kay,
He's
he-
in the grass like this right now.
Of course. And he's just okay.
Outside
Is he
the-
gonna act on your turn, or does he have his?
Act on my turn.
He's gonna act on your turn. I got it.
Question: is he between the beam and the cart that the client is in?
So he's behind. So he's sort of like outside the area of the battlefield, a little bit behind.
He's
Wait.
ready to leap.
I was hoping that they didn't see my little
Yeah.
little card trick. So they're gonna be surprised.
He's outside the moonbeam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's the moonbeam, and then there's the cart.
Yeah.
Like you said, with
So he's
the
on the
client.
other side of the
So
cart.
he's
Yeah.
behind the cart.
Okay.
In the
Gotcha.
grass,
Waiting.
looking sneaky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
All
my
right.
turn.
Hungry.
Sure.
It's got big old teeth like this.
Bobbie,
Starving.
you just saw Môrgæn swoop down and drop off a saber-toothed tiger, and then fly back up into the clouds.
Normal day.
Normal day. It's just a Tuesday.
If
What would you
I'm
like to do?
The cart that the client is in, what does it look like?
Just a wooden cart. It's got green flames painted down the side.
Oh, yeah.
So it's fast.
So it's got some
Very
aftermarket
fast.
additions.
Yeah.
It's got a
some
spoiler.
additions. Underglow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's nice.
So he's peeking out of the window
Let's
watching
get the
the fight.
Yeah,
fairy
he's watching.
fire underglow.
He's not in the mix.
So would you say that if I am looking at it, I see the beam, then I see the cart, and he's peeking through the window of a door, or like of the back of the cart?
Probably just a little window in the cart. He's just looking out the side.
Okay, so are these, sorry I'm asking so many questions.
It's all good.
Are these the carts that have doors that open on both sides?
It's a door in the back.
So it's more a carriage than a cart.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. I gotta get the specifics. So,
Let's say yes.
Are you
it's
looking
a
to
carriage.
order a cart like it?
I was looking at stuff on
Where did you
eBay the
get
other
this
day.
cart?
So, first things first, free
Yeah, but did you
action.
get the Hemi? 'Cause-
Free action, let's get elevated and get raged up. Holy rage.
So free action, you puff.
Holy rage, I'm in.
Okay.
I'm sprinting past the beam of light and legit just throwing my whole body, like shoulder and head first, into the cart where his window is.
Wow.
Bust
okay.
through and get him.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, I like this plan.
Yeah. Go ahead and make me an attack roll against the wooden cart.
That's strength, so 11. Sorry, nope, that's math, 15.
The cart's not moving, so it's easy to hit.
Advantage, but I hit it.
You slam into
Am
this
I
cart.
in it?
Yeah, absolutely. This thing splinters.
Perfect.
And you bowl your way into this cart, and he is thrown back against the back side of it.
Oh, no.
And now we grapple him.
Are you gonna put him out in the beam?
Maybe, but I've got a little idea. So my grapple, because
He just peeks first.
yeah. Oh no! So this tiny little man, I'm much larger, so instead of like grabbing, I'm grabbing him by the top of the head, by the hair,
Yes.
and holding him very tight.
You should know I had no intention of paying you.
Môrgæn hears that from like 600 feet away.
What?
And when I say, you lied about the cheese, that's when I reach into my bag.
What do you keep in the bag?
And I pull out.
I know
Look,
what it is.
I made a thing for it in my inventory. I've got dirty Jim Darkmagic diaper in my bag.
Oh, right.
And while he's finishing that last sentence,
No.
I cram the diaper into his mouth.
I am glad that we can't see this. We would need to make a save.
I feel like I can still
And my
smell
thought
it,
is, because it's like, it sounds like a pretty big diaper. It's a blowout. So
It's full.
I'm essentially using it as an attack. So I'm shoving it into his mouth while putting him through the other side of this carriage.
Oh,
3d6
the diaper slam.
poop damage.
You never see the diaper slam
That's
coming.
2 plus 3. That's 5. That's 1 plus 3. That's 4. That's 9. Nope. That doesn't count.
No.
Does that count?
No, it's
No.
Acq.
Fine.
And you know this.
I know. 5 plus 3. That's 8 plus 9 is 17.
If you
damage.
say so.
That's 17 damage. And just so everyone is aware, he is now directly in front of a saber-toothed tiger.
He's held in position.
So he spits the diaper out onto the ground, wipes the shit from his mouth, and stands up and sees the massive saber-toothed tiger.
Oh, just
right
those
in front of him.
shoulders in
Just
the moonlight.
Shoulders in the grass.
So did you do some art for the tiger, or?
No, I did not. I did not expect the tiger.
No one ever does.
No one ever does. The drow are going to go right now, and they are going to take, how much was it? 18, right?
Oh, yeah, nice.
All of them are going to take 18. Oh, one of them isn't. One takes nine, the middle
does
one.
he have to make a save again?
No, he doesn't have to save again. He's saved.
We'll use those saves, I think, for this round.
So he'll take
No,
9.
no, no. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it's engulfed
But I
in ghostly
rolled
flames and
already.
must make
No,
a
hey,
saving throw.
I'm in charge of this. They rolled. I'm using the rolls they already made for this because he's fine. He takes half. Listen, he's going to hit you too.
Oh, yeah?
Watch out.
Okay.
Short sword coming your way.
Ooh.
18 plus 5. No, plus 6.
That does hit.
That's a 24.
That does hit.
That does hit.
Yeah. It's on now.
Ooh, short sword.
Get ready for that D4.
I can make it whatever I want.
Oh, I know who's behind the screen.
12.
Ow!
Multi-attack. The first sword slash cuts you, and then he backs up and points a crossbow at you.
Oh.
This is great.
25.
That is a lot. That's
Holy
actually an out.
shit.
Yeah. That's a. What kind of crossbow is that? I want one.
Yeah.
That's only 7 damage, but you
Oh.
take it all to your face.
Wait, I thought that was the damage. What was the first? Was it 25? Yeah. Okay, hold on.
And then 7 face damage.
7 damage. Okay.
Specifically.
Got it.
Omin.
Yeah. What do you want?
One of them hurt super bad, holding in his guts, points a crossbow at you. 20.
20 what?
Just 20.
Hit.
AC?
AC
Is
is.
20, do you like this number?
Does that hit your AC?
Oh, yeah, thoroughly.
Dang it.
Couldn't you like heal yourself?
Dude, I have been waiting to go. I mean, I would love to heal myself.
4 damage because my rolls were terrible.
Yay!
That's so lucky. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
But this crossbow bolt is still stuck in your shoulder.
Oh, yeah, and it's like right by Jim, I assume.
Yes. And he burps. Môrgæn, a crossbow bolt fired up into the sky. 16.
They don't take disadvantage, though, because I'm a long range.
The second one is a crit.
Yeah. I'll take the first one, thanks.
All right. Does a 16 hit?
No, it does not.
What? GD. All right. So he fires an arrow off into the sky that goes whistling past you. Evelyn.
Yeah.
These 3 drow assassins are still on their feet.
Mm-hmm.
The client is staggering around, vomiting into the dirt. What would you like to do?
Well, this is a concentration spell, so.
Oh, you have to maintain it.
Yeah. So it's still seeming to work very well. So.
So every turn they're going to take that damage?
Yeah. Yeah. Every turn.
All right.
The light
Fine.
of the
Praise Lathander.
Yes.
Yeah.
Praise Lathander.
Praise Lathander.
So Evelyn's just gonna be. Actually, you asked what she did.
What does she do?
She's gonna start singing a hymn. Oh, Lathander, mighty Lathander, shine like the sun, like the moon, like the pain for my enemies. Amen. And 18 damage shall continue to be done.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then 18 damage.
Yeah.
And then 18 damage. Okay. Môrgæn.
So my tiger can't hit the drow at all because they're going to get moonbeamed.
Sure.
Tiger would
yeah.
take moonbeam damage if
Yeah.
it went in.
Your tiger is in front of the client. though.
Okay. Well, I was trying to get like a pounce attack, but it's fine.
Right.
We're just going to do a bite attack then on the client.
Why not? Why wouldn't you?
Yeah. That's 10. That's unfortunate.
10? Ha! No. It misses.
Okay, fine.
Stupid tiger leaps forward, its jaws clamping down on nothing.
I have a question.
What?
Because, okay, when we talked about the diaper smell, you said it was horrendous.
It's rank.
It was
Really
rough.
bad, yeah. It's
So
that
I'm
newborn
imagining
baby.
that
And
if
rich.
it were to be consumed by someone, they would be stunned, yeah?
Or at least poison.
Oh, no, he's
I feel like
Or
poison.
have to make a Constitution saving throw at least.
Agreed.
Jim Darkmagic baby poop? That's so strong. Jim Darkmagic is so strong.
You did say it was black and tarry.
Now,
Is he
now,
not?
now, Bobbie, that's a very interesting angle. It's like, well,
He
what
is
if I
very
said,
strong.
what if I said Jim had a strong butt?
Yeah.
Would that help me at all in my argument?
All of him was so strong, and he's so cute as a baby and so handsome as a man. His poop has to be potent.
Well, I mean, and powerful.
He's not
So
wrong.
This is a very sophisticated
So
line of
strong.
attack.
You make a lot of great points. He should make a Constitution save
Just imagine.
to see if he's stunned.
To be fair.
He's literally attacking the dungeon master himself, psychically.
He is stunned.
Wow.
So
So then I would get my tiger would get
I would say you would
advantage.
have advantage on a stunned target who is
That's a
spitting
really good
up
point.
liquid shit. But it doesn't
I
matter.
did everything I could.
You try.
Your dumb tiger misses again.
It's his teeth. They're just so
They're
big. They
too
get
big
in the
for his
way.
mouth.
It's hard. We shouldn't make fun of him for his problems.
Why are you rolling again?
Because it's my turn now. I get to shoot.
So you get to attack too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, fine.
With advantage.
But since his stun came into effect later, that's your first roll technically for the tiger, right?
No.
No.
No. The tiger is done. Môrgæn, I will allow you to do something if you want. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try to shoot the client.
Oh, all right.
Nice.
You can also shoot into the moonbeam.
Oh, no. Oh,
Wow.
no.
You shoot through the moonbeam or?
Now, are the arrows ignited by the moonbeam ray?
As they pass through the moonbeam, they become empowered.
That's 14, plus another D8. So that's 19, plus, no, that was 19 for my D6, and then plus another D8. That's 27.
27?
This is the most dangerous elf.
Hold on, I
Out
need to
there.
do math.
On a stunned tiny man.
Comes a
He's going in the book.
Yeah.
That becomes a 2. No.
Just flatten him out.
5.
You should have D&D Beyond back there. It really makes this easy.
He's not dead.
Well, luckily you got another attack.
I do.
Another 20, please.
That's 24 to hit.
Well, yeah. That hits him.
Okay, that's 3, 5, so that's 8. Plus another D8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus my D6, 12. Is that it? That's
Maybe
it.
there's more.
That's 12.
It's just 12. It's just 12.
It's fine. I'll get over it on my next turn.
He is coughing up a mixture of blood and baby shit. But he is still alive.
A potent
Bobbie.
mixture.
Ooh, it's my turn. Okay.
And you still have 3 drow assassin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say like.
Omin's not in. I don't. Omin, do you want to attack?
I do. I'm going to take little Jim out, and I'm going to hold him in the crook of my arm. And I'm going to say, James, I need you to do something, buddy. And I cast Dispel Magic on him.
Dispel magic on
On baby Jim.
Jim? Okay.
Try to break whatever spell he accidentally cast on him.
Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah, I do so. No, that's how I do it. No, right under the chin, right under the chin.
Diz looks at you. The spells that Jim casts are so powerful. It's silly to even try. I mean, you couldn't possibly dispel one of Jim's spells. It's ridiculous to even think that you could do it. I don't understand what you're thinking. He's so much stronger and more powerful than you.
Is that what he said?
That's what Diz said, yeah.
No, I asked. Oh no. I asked Diz. I say, is that what he said? Like Jim.
Yeah, that's what Jim said.
I say, watch.
Wow. Make me an Arcana roll. Arcana check.
You bet. That's one of my best skills. 15.
Plus
0.
the baby begins to shake
Uh-oh.
and then
Expand.
expand. And soon there's a full-size naked Jim Darkmagic.
I reach my hand down.
He reaches up, allows you to pull him up, and says, "Hey, thanks, man."
No problem. I look down at Diz and I shrug my head. I don't know. Maybe old guy still got it.
He turns around, his manhood just swaying
just
in
like
the
a
breeze.
dowsing rod.
Yeah.
Like captive to some mystic wind.
Yeah.
I hear the motion and I'm like, what is that?
No, it's like a wind chime.
He's facing away from you. You can see his back is still stained with shit.
Lacquered.
Yeah. And he casts Jim's magic missile. 3 bolts erupt from his hand, striking the 3 drow assassins and dropping each of them to the ground.
Yes.
Bobbie, the client is pulling himself away from the wagon, dragging
Okay, hold on.
himself.
Can you say he's pulling himself away from the wagon in the voice?
I'm pulling myself away from the wagon.
He should always narrate whatever he's doing. I am getting a cup of coffee.
For lower fee. What would you like to do?
So I want to go over to him, and he's crawling, so he's on his stomach. I want to flip him on his back. I'm going to straddle him and put my hands on either side of his head.
God.
And I'm going to look at him, and I'm going to use intimidation to say, you have one opportunity.
You have one shot.
One shot.
Or one opportunity.
One opportunity. Mom spaghetti.
To change your life and right your wrongs, you can follow down the path of our God. Do you accept?
I am an atheist.
So then, I'm going to use...
Bobbie's burning hands.
That's what I want to call it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I want to use Bobbie's holy hands
Okay.
to squeeze his head until my hands are in prayer.
You know, Evelyn, he didn't pick up the lessons, 100%.
I did, because from the lessons that I've been taught is that death is not a bad thing. Death is an opportunity to go down a new path.
Oh, man.
If you have chosen incorrectly,
Woof.
it's not my fault. I am helping you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm giving you the opportunity of a lifetime.
Okay.
This,
So, since you have chosen to sin, to live your life in sin, I will allow you the chance to begin again.
Shit.
And I crush his head, and blood splatters. Blood!
You are squeezing my head so tight.
And I attempt to pop his brain and then go right into my prayer to ask for forgiveness for my sins.
Yeah, it's that 1-2 punch.
Yes, that's my 2 attacks.
may he be born in a new life.
Yes.
Find
And
the way to the dawn.
What would you like me to roll for that?
Give me a strength check.
I'm so strong. I told you I've been working out. That's 14 plus 5. That's 19. That's 19.
My head is killing me. It pops.
Jesus
Full of thunder.
Christ.
It's like a gusher, just all over your face. It's in your hair, it's on your glasses.
I'm loving it. I'm licking it off myself. It's been so long. We've been fighting the undead for like three sessions. I've needed blood.
I sort of stand shoulder to shoulder with Jim, and we're looking at this. I think that there is potential there. I think that it
come
has
in.
to be guided.
On the eagle. I'm starting to see the potential.
Yeah, no, there's something here. There's something here we can work with, I think.
Yeah.
His methods are unorthodox, but the theology is sound.
Jim walks over to you, Omin. He reaches out a hand.
I hold out one hand so that I'm not privy to all of the privies. But I do shake the hand, but there is like a sensor bar that I am rendering in real time.
He shakes your hand. He says, I thank you guys so much. It was a real oopsie daisy today. And as he's shaking your hand, he starts to piss just all over you, Omin. Sorry, force of habit. And that is where we will end this gym tournament. Thank you so much for saving baby Jim. I really appreciate it. Omin,
Yes.
you have some things you need to say.
Alyssa gave me a very long sheet. Everybody buckle up. Post-show sponsorship announcements, Jerry. Idol Champions subheading. We are delighted to partner with Idol Champions of the Forgotten Realms for a special promotion. That's the first bullet point. Before the game, we shared a riddle as part of the D20 pre-show on the big screen. Solving the riddle will generate a 12-letter answer in the in-game shop to unlock the Green Flame click damage skin in Idol Champions. At a future date. Green Flame.
What? Green Flame.
Green Flame. Yeah.
Green Flame!
Yes. Now.
It's your Green Flame Jim.
That's right. Now, at a future date, Dave and I will be playing Idol Champions on a special sponsored stream on our channel, twitch.tv/PenArcade, which will give you an opportunity to unlock Green Flame Jim as a champion. We should have thought about this before we wrote all the stuff. I'm ready for this one, though. As a bonus, unlocking both will automatically unlock the exclusive Green Flame Mage hand. Yep.
Totally, yeah.
Familiar? Yep. Now, Sign up to receive more information on the upcoming stream at idlechampions.com/greenflame. Jim. Level Up Dice, thank you to our partners at Level Up Dice. You've seen them out there who made the gorgeous custom Acq Inc. dices that we rolled so well on tonight. Stay tuned for fun product collaborations. Check out more of their products at the floor, but also at the address you see there. And of course, thanks to D&D Beyond, it's never been easier to die in one of Mike's games. Thanks to D&D Beyond, I was able to lose 36 hit points with a mere brush of the finger.
Tried so hard to kill you.
Exactly. One-stop shop, official content at your fingertips. The character sheets you previewed during the show is one of the many awesome features of D&D Beyond. Now, do you have a sheet as well?
I also have a sheet.
Shit!
For God's sake. Hey, if you guys liked the sound effects in today's game,
Oh, really?
yeah, you can thank Syrinscape for including all of the sound, including the dire ostriches.
Dire ostrich is there? Huh?
You can add these sounds and more to your own game with desktop or mobile Syrinscape app. The app is free and comes with 10 sound sets that are included to get you started. You don't even need to register.
Fuck.
Go to Syrinscape.com/download to do stuff. Now, this shirt is fucking real. When you guys... Listen. You're going to watch the credits because The Mandalorian has credits. Watch the credits.
Really?
Yes. I don't fuck around. Then go downstairs, and we have a very limited number of these shirts. They're also available online. Last thing.
Yeah.
We have a very special birthday boy in the audience.
Is that true?
Chris Perkins.
Chris Perkins?
There he is. Let's get a green flame. Green flame. This man has been my DM for so long, taught me everything I know. Thank you all so much for watching Acquisitions Inc. tonight. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.